So, this is the taste test of my pine soda. It's just sugar, about a fourth cup. Then a random number of pine needles that I just kind of cut off and then took the wood cuttings off of, and enough water to fill it up. And I shook it around, and I left it from Monday night to Thursday evening, which is now, about 3 days of carbonation. And the yeast that is left on the pine needles, you just rinse them off, you don't use soap or anything, creates carbonation when it's eating the sugar. So there's a teensy-weensy bit amount of alcohol, but it's not anything to do anything to you or to even show up on a test. And then the photosynthesis from the still alive needles creates a little bit of oxygen. So not really carbonation, but it still does the same effect. So I've prepared 2 glasses. One's full of ice. I'm just going to dump it in here. But I'm going to do a warm taste test and a cold taste test so that I can kind of get a taste of how it is warm, taste of how it is ice cold. Well, here goes nothing. Every time I pick this up, it would fizz a little bit. Oh, wow. Oh, good golly. That definitely has a fizz to it. Yeah, look at that. You have a little acetic acid in it. That's a different taste. It's just like, it's almost like Sprite, far sweeter. Oh, wow. Okay. The smell is not as appetizing. I think that's because it's winter, so this isn't really the freshest. I think with some more herbs, maybe mint even, I can really get a good smell and maybe even a better taste out of it. But warm soda is not always the best. So, let's see how it is ice cold. The fizz didn't last super long. It's still in there. See how it tastes. No, definitely still has an odd smell to it. Definitely has a distinct color. It's a little bit tan. The bottle itself definitely smells like it's had some gas in it. Like that, I don't know how to explain it, that weird smell that you get from carbon dioxide when you open like a fresh name brand bottle. I definitely think some floral notes might be a lot better for it. But cold? Kind of just tastes like a non-fizzy ginger ale at this point. That fizz was here. I mean, it's a little bit still there. Not a crazy amount. Overall, just kind of, it's not something I'd regularly drink, but I think with some tweaks to the recipe, it'd be a lot better. I think there's actually some sediments here at the bottom too. It could be that. It could also be the sediment that's left in here. Also a little growed on the top here. I think that's just from some of the fermentation. No alcohol taste though. I think it's fairly set. See if it still fizzes the more I pour it. Nope, not really fizzy anymore. So I'd say it's a success. I mean, you can drink it. It's very, very cheap to make. Just sugar, water, and some pine. But I do believe if you made like some pre-made water, it even got some more wild yeast. Plus, this was an unknown strain of yeast. It could have been totally different if I got it from a different tree. So, or a different yeast source. But otherwise, I'd say I'd rate it maybe 6 out of 10, honestly. For how sweet it came out without me really measuring things, probably be a 7 or an 8 if it weren't for the strange smell. And it's you can definitely taste and smell the pine, but that's it. There's no unique flavor. But what is there to expect? Still plenty of fizz in there in the bottle, though. I wonder, pouring out of the bottle, if it tastes any different. Okay, so see, straight out the bottle for some reason, totally different taste. I think maybe there's just more stuff at the bottom. Well, either way, I'd say it's a success. Cool.